What is the one thing, apart from a vaccine and apart from treatment, that you need to get people back on the plane? What will it take for me and Alex to feel safe on a plane? Is it air quality?
Oh, I think we've got all those things in place. I think the main thing that's holding back travel is the purpose. You don't have events, you don't have sporting events, you don't have large gatherings, you don't have conferences, you have quarantines in certain states, and it just limits the ability for people to do something when they arrive. That's the main thing. I think the air travel component, the airports, the airplanes, we have significant safety protocols in place. You asked about the air quality. The air quality on an airplane is like a hospital. There are HEPA filters that capture 99.97% of the particles, including pathogens, in the air, and it's recirculated every several minutes. So it's a very safe environment. It's just in relative terms. We're dealing with a pandemic, and there's clearly risk.
You mentioned that you are aggressively adjusting your flights due to sort of this lack of demand. The cash burn about 23 million in the last quarter a day. What does aggressively adjust? Can you give me some perspective on that?
Well, it's just not business as usual. In a normal year, we have a very good read on trends, on bookings, and match capacity and demand very easily, and it's not that volatile. Now we're in an environment where it's almost like we're starting our business from scratch. And we had very strong bookings in place for the third quarter at the beginning of this month. And then over the last several weeks with the spike in COVID-19 cases, we've seen the bookings slow down dramatically, and we've also seen an increase in cancellations. So we had assumed that more people would be traveling relative to the second quarter, and therefore we've added a lot of flights. So we'll just need to go in and, again, according to historical norms, more aggressively pull back on some of those flights and try to get the supply closer to the demand.
How much of those pullbacks will be forever pullbacks? So, you know, are business meetings not going to be in person anymore, or a percentage of them means that you'll have to leave just planes grounded forever?
Great questions. You know, I firmly believe that we'll get through this. This too shall pass, and things will get back to normal. A lot of people say that things will never be the same again. Well, never is a really long time, but I do agree with the concern in your question, which is I think that we have to be prepared that to get back to 2019 traffic levels may take a long time. Business travel in particular is almost non-existent. So the people that are traveling are more leisure-oriented passengers, so we're offering very low fares, and we just have to be prepared for a low-fare environment for a long time, and then just do the best we can to react when demand comes back. Then we can put more capacity in place. So we're very much in a let's execute, let's monitor the results, and then we'll have to adjust. And so very heavy management. It's very tactical compared to what we're all normally used to.